So Emilienne, you are the leader of the Cocoki Cooperative.
Yes.
How many women are in that cooperative?
We are 29 women. All of them, they are seamstresses.
Seamstresses.
Yes.
And are most of these women poor women or middle class women?
In the beginning, most of them were poor women, but now they are increasing their life. They are improving their life.
So the sewing that they do in the cooperative has helped to improve their standard of living.
Yes, the song they do, they help. It helps them to get money for so that they can afford to send their children to school,
Oh,
buying health insurance.
oh.
They can buy food for them to really help them.
We paid $3 for a pair of baby booties. Yes, so $1.60 for the workmanship in each pair. Now, what would $1.60 buy in Rwanda? Would it buy a meal for a small meal for a family?
One, 1 kilos of sugar.
1
Yeah,
kilo
it's
of
one
sugar.
Yeah.
If you wanted to feed a family one meal, could you do it for $1.60?
It's more than $1.
It would, okay. What would a small meal for a family cost?
Yeah, it's small.
Would cost $2.25.
$2.50. So a woman would have to make 2 pairs of baby booties in order to provide a meal for her family.
Yeah.
And she can probably make 2 pairs per day, is that right?
Yeah, right.
So for a day of work, she can feed her family one meal.
Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah. And how much does it cost to send a child to school?
It depends on the school.
Oh, 5,000 Rwandi francs.
It's like $10.
$10 for 3 months.
Yeah.
So with the money she earns making baby booties, a woman could possibly send her child to school.
If it's possible to get more orders, we can send.
If the quantity increases,
Yeah.
there's a possibility of getting that fund to pay the school fees.
They need to make more baby booties. So right now the women would be using the money to buy food for their families more than to send their children to school, is that right?
Yeah, and now this is not enough to send their buying food and sending children to school. But if we get more orders, it can help us.
Can you say something about the situation of women in Rwanda? Is there a lot of discrimination against women? Is there a lot of violence against women? Do women enjoy the same rights as men?
Before 10 years happened, but like now our government police try to protect women. The women in Rwanda is powerful, and they always encourage us to join together, making cooperative in order to have a job. If you, for example, you give an order because we are a cooperative, we try to make things to get money. That way, right now it's okay.
It's better for
It's
women.
better for women.
Do you feel that you have the support of your government, that the government is committed to protecting women and supporting women's
very,
rights?
It's very committed to protect the rights of women, because we are having the army of Rwanda supporting it. The police has a, like, for example, we have a one-stop center that welcome cases of ladies who were raped, who were maybe beaten, and they are treated, and they are even the fees are even covered for them. So
It's very
so,
good.
which is very rare to find in Africa, to find a one-stop center whereby it helps women, whoever has any problem related to violence. But the government is really sensitizing people to communicate, to inform, to give information. If they hear anything happening in families, if there's violence happening in family, that they should communicate, they should not keep silent. So they are really trying to advertise it on radio. It goes through every day, like it can go through the radio five times per day. So people are aware, and there are many projects going on by encouraging people to try to stop the habit which people were used to, like having abuses in families. Yeah.
Do you think that perhaps Rwanda is a model for other African countries?
Actually,
Yes.
Rwanda is becoming a model in Africa. Recently, we just had a conference in Rwanda whereby the army, the police invited their colleagues from all over Africa to come to Rwanda and to learn from them. And apart from that, even being invited themselves, they come because of hearing the stories, the success stories that we are having in our country.
That's very encouraging.
So the government is very, very supportive, and as I don't know if you know that we do have a big percentage of women in the parliament. We have 56% of women in the parliament, so which means there are voices of women which are trying to defend the rights of women, and our president really support that fully.
That's wonderful. I have heard, and you can tell me if this is true, that after all the violence subsided, there were more women than men left in the country.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that there was a general consensus that women might be better at running the country, might be better governors.
Actually, they are doing better things. They are right now, I might say, the main people that we are having running institutions, public institutions, now are being given to women. We are having more officials who are women, who are really trying to make a difference. And because our president chose to give the opportunity to them to try to contribute, and they've really been doing a very good job for the last, I must say, for the last 15 to 16 years. Yeah, we are having very good role models in our country. Even our first lady is very supportive to many projects going on within the women. So even our first lady is much appreciated in Africa. She's been given. She's been appointed for a number of things, which is very, very much involved, and she's doing it well. So, yeah.
It's wonderful.
She inspires us, I would say. She really inspires us.
She's what?
The First Lady, she inspires us when we see how she tries to work with the women, but especially with the youth. She's
Yeah.
involving with the youth as well.
Oh, that's wonderful that she inspires
Yeah.
everyone. Emilienne, do you have anything that you would want to add to that? Any comments about the women in Rwanda or anything that we've discussed?
Women in Rwanda, they have commitment their commitment to try to eradicate poverty, try to work for hard. And I would like to invite everyone to come to see or visit them.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
love to. I would love
Thank
to.
you so much.
I would love to. Let me ask you about something that we discuss in the United States. It's called the girl effect. Have you ever heard that term? It's the fact. It's established that when you educate a girl, it improves her future, but not just her future. It improves the life for her entire family, and for the community. And do you have any personal experience with that? Any stories that you could tell of girls who were educated, who were able to get better jobs and perhaps provide for their families or for their children? Or you yourselves, for example?
We do have success stories. Okay, I'm still a young lady. I'm not married yet, so I've been trying to contribute, supporting my community by providing them with jobs, whereby I'll first of all train them what they should do, and for them to acquire skills. So I've been seeing, sometimes we don't realize what we do, but I remember last year, that's where I realized that I'm doing a certain contribution which I don't realize I'm doing, because I'm feeding a family on a monthly basis. My employees are being paid. All of them are married. They have wives and children, and others have husband and children. So whatever I pay them, they're able to feed their families. They're able to meet the needs of the children going to school. And I even started sponsoring children. I'm sponsoring 2 children. So I just want to offer them that opportunity of having a better education. And this is one of the things that I really want to keep on doing, even though I'm still young, but I just want to give that opportunity for those who did not. One of the child that I sponsor, she has lost her mom, and he has her father, and her father does not have enough income to go to school. So I said I'll pay for the school fees for all the years that he will go through. So he always tell me that he dreamed to be a pilot. So I hope that dream will come true, and I would like to help him to reach that dream. And the second child is the child of one of my employees. So one of my employees, he has many children, but he shared with me the wishes of his children of going to better schools. Okay, right now they are going to public school. They still have access to education. And I told him, I think I would like to support one of your child to go to a better school. And then we'll see how we can, because we want to see how the wages to be increased, so that he may be able to bring them to better school, private school. So I chose to sponsor one of his child to go to a private school, which is more better. So I was told that he's getting very good results, and he's becoming very brilliant in class. So I felt really encouraged to keep on doing that, because I just want to see this young generation coming up with new things.
Yes.
And we really wish that they may have a better future. So we have other cases of young ladies who are really playing a big role in Rwanda. Among the group which were part of Peaceful Business, we have a lady, she's called Clarisse. She has a mobile she has a mobile solution software. She develops it, and now she and her colleagues were able to develop a software for farmers. So they are trying to bring up solutions for the communities, whichever sector they are in. And last night she was given an award for the action she's been doing. And she's a young lady. She's she's under 30. I think she's 20.
22.
Yeah, she started when she was
25.
she's 25 now. Yeah.
So smart.
So she's been in business for 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
So this is such a great story. If you really want to know about it, we'll be able to connect you with her to share her story with you.
Thank you. Thank you. I will take you up on that. And you yourself are a living example of the girl effect. You're a female entrepreneur who has created a business that is supporting many families, and you are sponsoring children in addition to that.
Yeah.
And Amy, any stories or experience that you would add to that?
I am a founder and the treasurer of Cocoki Cooperative,
The founder.
and I am mother of 4 children. I was telling you that before 2006 I couldn't find work.
Yes.
Then I decided to go to learn using sewing machine, and I knew that there are other women who doesn't find work, and they were so poor. Then I bring them together to join a cooperative. I met with Indego Africa, is a non-profit organization, and I asked them that if you can be their partnership, and Indego Africa agreed to be our partnership, and Indego Africa started to teach us to give us trainings like computer trainings, English trainings, and management trainings. And from my side, I stopped my schools when genocide happened. That time I was 17. And after genocide, I got married. I didn't go back to school. And after starting to be partner with Indego Africa, I taught how I can use computer, and I learned a lot, so that I decided to go back to school. I go back to school last year, and I was right now I am a role model of other women and my children.
Yes.
If my children seeing what I do, they say, "Oh, Mom, we are proud of you." That way we are going to work hard in the school in order to be like you. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So you are inspiring
Yes.
your own children by going back to school
Yes.
and working hard.
Yeah, working hard. I wake up early in the morning and I prepare for them to go to school. Then I cook for them the food for lunch, and I will go to job. Then in the evening I go to the school.
Oh, you have a long day.
Yeah.
You have a long. So you go to work during the day.
Yes.
Sewing, and then you go to school in the evening.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have 4 children, and you're cooking and taking care of your 4 children.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. That takes a lot of strength.
Yeah.
A lot of strength, and you came over here. So someone else is taking care of your children while you're
They
here.
are with their father, but I don't know that it's easy for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll be
Yeah.
very happy when
Yeah,
you return.
this is very the women. The women are very. They are very different with women and men. For example, women entrepreneurs, especially in our country, if they got chance to be entrepreneurs, they bring that chance in their family and even in their community.
I'm afraid I didn't understand everything you said. If a woman is, what was the word?
If women get a chance to, or entrepreneur women,
Or what was that again?
if women has opportunity
Yes.
to get something, she brings it to her her family or in the community.
Yes.
While men they bring out of their family or in the community. For example, when I knew sewing to sew, I decided to bring other women like me to join it in the cooperative in
Yes.
order to raise money
Yes.
to feed our children, to send them to school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But the men don't do that?
Little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
They're more likely to spend the money on other things.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, I have heard that. I've read that many times.
Yeah.